When you do number 2 and it feels like acid sometimes, like every blue moon, something you ate spicy, you know, that's how hot my ass is. This is the main topic of how we fell out, because we had to walk literally a mile. It felt like, be honest, and it's just probably my fatness talking, but we literally had to walk 2 miles to the conference. You know I'm vlogging. You are supposed to be my ace boon coon. You're supposed to be my top dog. My everything. I can tell. That's the thing though. We've been knowing each other for 8 years. Do you think that when black people talk all proper on the phone at their job, that they're talking uppity? Text her again. I said, don't waste my time arguing about something you already knew, and the video is taken down. As of tonight, this friendship is officially over. Like, bitch, you knew. I'm so confident. I'm unstoppable today. Hey, welcome to my channel. I am your girl, Princess Nelson, but this channel name is called Fat Girl TV. Excuse me. Girl, I got a lot going on. This is gonna be lengthy, okay? Because I'm gonna give y'all the details from top to bottom, from the middle to the end, from the beginning to the middle. Yeah, I gotta... I made this video before because a subscriber hit me up, and she reminded me to what happened to that friend that I used to hang around with, and thanks to her, I am now doing the video. So she let me just say this. I am shocked. I am shocked. It's crazy how people twist the narrative, or their mind makes up, like, and now I'm looked at like a total different person. But let's talk about the first part. The part that, now, video that I'm about to mention is currently taken down. It's been taken down for a while. I just recently talked to my ex-friend, and I had to make sure that video was down. And I am going to tell you why. We was at a restaurant. Oh, let me see. Can y'all? That's our little birthday thing. So we was at a restaurant, and the waiter, the waiter didn't even come fully to the table. And she was talking to the waiter rudely, like very rudely. I caught it real quick. I caught it so quick that I addressed her when it happened. She didn't like how I addressed her. Let me explain. When I addressed her, I did not yell at her. I talked calmly. I just addressed the situation. I told her, I said, you cannot talk to that man that way. And she didn't say anything until the man walked away, and she was like, oh, I don't appreciate you addressed me the way you did. You should have waited till he left and then addressed me. Now, weeks before that, she told me that she wanted to be treated like family, right? Because that's how she felt, like she was welcomed. And I said, okay, all right. When she stated that she didn't like that I addressed her like that, I automatically, like, I immediately apologized. Like, it didn't take seconds. It didn't take minutes. It was literally seconds. I apologized. And I told her it will not happen again. And it also alerted me and let me know that, girl, I can't treat you like you my family member. Like, I was looking at her like, no. So I knew then I could not treat her like as my family, because I am an outspoken lady. And I know when to say stuff and I know when to not say stuff, just like any other adult. But I'm outspoken. I may say some stuff, you know, oh yeah, is there a booger in my nose? Or I just say random crap, you know what I mean? And, you know, that's just my goofy, loud mouth self. You know, that's just how I am. That's why I addressed the situation, and I literally like told my sisters and my mom about the situation, and they just like, oh, that's just you. That's just you, you know? And she didn't like it. She didn't like it. Now, I'm not going to tell y'all everything. I'm going to tell y'all the recent conversation I had with her in a moment. But let me tell y'all what happened. So after that, and I posted it because that same day before the restaurant, we went to the arboretum, it's a place with nothing but flowers. You can take pictures. It's a nice place to take pictures and just enjoy nature and stuff like that. So we went there. I remember that we was getting kicked off the premises because they were closing, and the type of person that I am, you only got to tell me once and I'm gone. Like, I don't like when people steady kicking me out and constantly telling me what to do or whatever. So she was like, come on, let's take a picture. Let's take a picture. I said, girl, we are leaving. Like, I understand stopping and taking a picture after they told us to leave maybe once, but they told us to leave and you want to stop and take a picture like 3-4 times because we had to walk literally a mile. It felt like, to be honest, and it's just probably my fatness talking, but we literally had to walk 2 miles to the front door. Like, no lie, you know. And I had heels on, so my feet were killing me. Do not ever go there with heels on. Go there with some shoes. My dumb butt did that. She was like, let's take a picture, let's take a picture. I'm like, no. So I was complaining, and me as a vlogger, I'm going to give you my real reactions and stuff like that. She was like, she didn't like that I was vlogging and that I was giving y'all my real reactions, and she felt like I was miserable that day for hanging around with her, which I can understand that, but at the same time, like, it's entertainment for my videos, so it's like, those were my true feelings, and it is what it is, you know. My camera is a camera, not a cell phone, right? This is the main topic of how we fell out. So this is a phone. What I'm vlogging, what am I filming off of is a camera. Okay, so you got me? You got me. Okay, all right. So I have this camera sitting directly, like, facing her. Like, facing her. She said that she didn't know she was being filmed. The ignorance of it all. So she didn't know she was being filmed. Now, maybe two vlogs before that, she been in it. Like, you know how you be like sitting in the car and you be vlogging and it be like, I'm sitting here and she's sitting there and the camera, like, she says, this is what she says: I didn't know you were vlogging me when I was sitting in your car, but it's sitting on the dash. And then the camera, it flips out and it shows you that, you know what I mean? It shows you two people in the camera. So as I'm filming right now, I can see myself in the camera. She states that she didn't know that she was being filmed. And I said, how you didn't know that? And, you know, I'm like, okay, so basically I said, you know, I'm a vlogger, girl. She was like, but I never gave you the permission to put me on the camera, you know, or whatever. So, no. You know what? Hold on, wait. Let me back up. The day after or 2 days after the restaurant or whatever, when we went to the restaurant, she says, always get people's consent before you put their picture and story out to the whole world. I know you don't care, but you got to think about the legal stuff. I was hot. I'm talking about, I could not, like, I'm talking about, you know, when you do number 2 and it feels like acid sometimes, like every blue moon, something you ate spicy, you know, that's how hot my ass was. I was hot. I could not sit down. I like literally like was so upset, and I texted her back. I said, what are you talking about? And then she didn't text me back faster. I didn't really give her a chance to text back fast. Like, looking at the times, I texted at 9:53. At 10:08, I text her again. I said, don't waste my time arguing about something you already knew, and the video is taken down as of tonight. This friendship is officially over. Like, bitch, you knew. Like, I just can't with the stupidity, the ignorance, I'm just like, you know, I'm vlogging. You are supposed to be my ace boon coon. You're supposed to be my top dog, my everything. I can tell. That's the thing, though. We've been knowing each other for 8 years. 8 years. 8 years. And it's like, damn. Yes, I reacted fast. I was pissed off. And I was, maybe I was not thinking clearly. Well, now I look at it, I wasn't thinking clearly, but at the time I was. But what caught me was the ending when she said legal stuff. Now let me break this down. Look, I come from nothing, okay? I come from the hood, maybe just like you came from the hood, okay? I ate Roman noodles, bologna sandwiches, hamburger helper on a regular, maybe chili cheese dogs, and spaghetti, and chicken on a regular, like clockwork, you know? And I didn't have a bad childhood. I don't, you know, I I didn't have a bad childhood, but what I'm trying to say here is nobody in the hood talks about suing anyone. So my thought in my head, I'm like, we don't talk like this. Us black people don't talk. Now, she's African. So her mouth is lethal. Lethal. Because you know Africans don't give two F's. So I got to talk to her like this. Like, I got to be sharp with it. Okay? Because they don't mind blabbering it out. They don't mind what they say. Okay? At least that one. When you're in the hood, people don't talk about legal. They don't even open up their mouth to talk about suing somebody. Because we all ain't got not a damn thing. We don't got nothing. Okay? So I get this brand new house. And it's a nice house. Okay? Me and my husband, we bust our butt to get it. You spitting out the legal word. It makes me think that you want to sue me. Because I was talking to another one of my friends and she agreed with me. She like, we don't talk like that. Because we're all from the hood. We don't talk like that. I'm gonna just be honest. I really think that because she see me in this house and because why else would you open up your mouth? Would you have opened up your mouth if you knew I didn't have nothing? If I didn't have $1 in my pocket, would you have said the same words that you're saying now? No, you would have not. Why you was not gonna say it? Because you're in the back of your mind, people in the hood resort into whooping your ass. Whooping your ass. They ain't worried about suing you. They about to come over there and do some things to you. That's what they about to do. Okay? They ain't gonna wait for the legal system. They ain't gonna wait at all. They on their way. All these text messages here, as you can see, she just texted me and texted me and texted me. I'm not responding. I'm not responding. I'm not responding. I finally responded. Her last text message at that time was November the 1st. And I texted when I said the friendship is over, that was October the 26th. So I finally didn't text back until November the 1st. I'm not going to tell you what her text messages said because it doesn't matter. I said, if you want this friendship to continue, just know I will not use my camera or vlog ever again around you. And she said, that's okay. Now, fast forward. I said to myself, I don't trust this hoe. Some told me, I said, I don't trust this hoe. So I was just like, you know what? I ain't even gonna reach out no more. Period. January 18th, I must have been in a good mood because I reached out. I said, I miss my friend. Hopefully you still want to be friends. If not, I will understand. So January the 18th, when I sent that text, she didn't text me back till April the 13th. So when a person don't text me back in a while, it doesn't bother me at all. It really doesn't. So I just let it go. And after that, I just was like, oh, well, all right, well, life moves on. So when she texted me April 13th, she was like, I thought you wanted to talk. That's why you were reaching out. I'm giving you an opportunity to talk. So She was trying to give me an opportunity. So I said, I haven't said anything because I was on my honeymoon just recently and I didn't want the conversation at the moment. And also, I really don't know what to say, so I said nothing. I get like this. This is me 1000%. When I get upset, I don't want to say nothing. I do not want to say nothing because I'm going to say something hurtful. I'm going to say something hurtful. And so it's best for me not to say nothing at all. So I do this little disappearing act, whatever you want to call it. I just don't want to be bothered. I don't want to be bothered. I don't care. I have done even my husband like that. You know, when I first met him, like, when I get upset, you can text till you blue in the face and I will not respond. That's how I leave people. I just leave people on silent. I don't even care to have the conversation because it is just stupid at this point. And I admit, I do need to work on it. But in this situation, no, I do not need to work on it. In this particular situation, I probably should have told her. I probably should have even reached out. And I'm going to tell y'all about that later. Why I shouldn't have never reached out. And I thought I missed my friend, but I shouldn't have texted her. And so let's go on. May 11th. Because the last text was April 25th. May 11th, I said, every time I think about calling you, I think about the whole argument we had. I would like to talk about it, but I'm afraid of getting upset, so I'd rather not even call. But I do miss my friend. I just wanted to know why you say what you said, because I thought we were better than that. That is what I said. Her response was basically, we've been 8 years, knowing each other for 8 years. And I basically made her feel like she didn't mean anything to me. And that was wrong on my part. I totally understand where she was coming from. So she wasn't wrong about that. It's just that every time I thought about it, I was so upset. And the reason why I am so upset, y'all, is because I do about 50 to 60 hours. Wait, to be honest with you, I do at least about 60 hours at my first job. And I bust my ass. On the weekends to vlog and to make extra videos, and to edit alone is like a vlog would be 4 to 5 hours behind the scenes, you know, or a content video would be 2 to 3 hours behind the scenes. It's just, I was hurt. I couldn't believe 8 years. Now, I should have been very clear with her. But I should have asked for her permission. I got that. But I thought we were that cool. And she knew my camera was out. She even walked behind me when we were walking inside stores or stuff like that. She would walk behind me and there's no way to hide her face. You get what I'm saying? Like, I thought it was okay. And I remember this one day, it was like me and her and my mom. We was at the pool and I'm vlogging and we're in the pool. Like, we're all in the pool and you knew I was vlogging me, you, and my mom. I'm just like, what? Like, I don't understand. I could not understand it. And I felt like I was blindsided, like a car accident just boom, like smashed me, and I didn't even see it coming. So I'm not gonna mention everything in this text message because it was really long, but she was very hurt because I did treat her like she wasn't nothing, and I did that because, girl, don't play with my, like, I'm busting my butt to become, like, to work really, really hard to get to a place in my life that I can really, really, truly be happy. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like it was it was an attack or something. So, like I said, I'm not gonna say everything in this message. Now, that happened way ago. Now we're talking about now, like the present. Okay, this conversation that me and her had happened, what was that, a week ago or 2 weeks ago? I think it was 2 weeks ago, somewhere in there. Okay, so she got on the phone and she was like, oh, so how's your husband? How's everything? How's your mom? I'm like, now you know, bitch. No. So I'm like, oh, everybody's fine. And then I get right into the meat and potatoes. I'm like, so what did you mean when you said the legal stuff? I'm not saying that I was gonna sue you, but I tend to throw that word around from time to time. I said, hold on. You throw that word around to your other friends? She said, yes, I do, and I still have my friends. I'm like, what friends? What friends that allow you to pressure, to basically, who do you think you are to think that you can tell somebody that, look, hold on, I can't even get the words out, girl. Whew. I think that I think she's delusional. I really do. Oh, by the way, if you see this, hey girl, and bye, because I don't want to see you no more. Anywho, because most likely she probably gonna see this vlog, and I don't care. I mean this video, and I don't care, because that's the thing about friends, they come and go. So when I was talking to her about that word, why would she say that? She assured why I don't want to fuck with her. She was like, oh, you know, I study law, and I blah blah blah, or whatever she was saying. And I'm just thinking the whole time, I'm like, no, you cannot talk to me like that. You cannot put that word out and try to backpedal. No. And think we're gonna be friends? No, you just gave me a huge red flag. That is huge. And then why would I even want to be around you and I can't vlog around you? Like, it's just, and we've known each other for 8 years. I thought we were cool. Hold on. I'm not saying that I can't be around somebody and if they don't want me to vlog them, they don't want me to vlog them. I totally understand that. And I'm totally okay with that. Okay, I need to stop saying totally. But I'm okay with that, okay? But I thought she was special. I really thought she was special. I mean, knowing each other for 8 years, I thought automatically. But anywho, we basically got on the phone. We was on the phone for maybe, I don't know, maybe 20, 30, no, like 30, 40 minutes. I don't know, total or whatever. Some things I did not like what she said. And some of those things were when the waitress came and I dressed her in that way. I did not yell at her. I did not raise my voice. I just told her, like, you can't talk to her. I mean, you can't talk to the waiter like that. And she said she thought that I was acting uppity. I told her, like, really? I was so shocked. I was so freaking shocked to hear that from her mouth. Because I'm like, I act the same way around my family that I act around you. So I caught her off guard with this one. Do you think that when black people talk all proper on the phone at their job, that they're talking uppity? She's like, oh no, it's not like that. Girl, when you are in like a 4-star, 5-star restaurant and you're like dressed all elegant and nice, you're gonna, it's like a different environment. You're gonna, you know what I mean? You're gonna, act proper. You're gonna shape up and you know what I mean? You're gonna put your pretty face on and think you all that. That's how people act when they get their hair done, and you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a different vibe versus when you get your hair done and got makeup on versus ain't got no makeup on and your hair, you ain't even got a wig on. You just walking around in the bonnet looking like a damn polo. Then she said, oh, the way I approached her while the waiter was there. Remind you, I did not yell. I talked calmly and I told her in a calmly voice. She said that she doesn't want me to talk to her like that no more. Approach her like that no more. But I told her, you have to understand, you told me to treat you like family. And that's how my family rolls. So, you don't want to be treated like family. Is that what I'm saying? Because we in a nice setting, so I didn't say, hey, do not talk to him like that. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I didn't say that. I almost blurted out her name. Let me call her Sheila. I don't know. That's so far from her name, but so I was like, hey Sheila, you can't talk to him like that. But you know what? When he walked away, guess what she said? She said, this is his job. I can talk to him like that. I said, no, you can't. No, you cannot. You cannot talk to him like that. This is this man's place of place of work. He's working just like we all working. You know what I'm saying? You cannot address him the way you just did, And she like, oh, he got my order, because her order was messed up. She wanted baked potato. Instead, she had mashed potatoes, which to me, it really ain't no difference, but it's her food. So when we went to the Arboretum or whatever that place called, but when we went there, I tried to pay for her way to get in, and I think it was like $12 per person. like my card was already out. She like literally like, no, don't pay for it. So she like kind of like pushed it away, and she whipped her own money out, which that's totally fine, but it's your birthday. I'm trying to like do something nice for you. So once we were done at the restaurant, oh, girl, it was a whole argument about should I or should I not pay for her food. And I literally looked her in the eye. I'm like, dude, stop acting like that. Like, see, you're not used to a friend paying for your food. And I totally understand, because you're talking to another woman, another independent woman that do not have friends that pay for their food, pay for my food. So I totally understand that. But you have to learn to accept things like that from time to time. Like, come on, you know, came up to $160 some, and I didn't mind paying for her because I really wanted to do something nice for her birthday. I should have kept my money. I should have kept my damn money. You know, in life, you just realize that you find out. It's even in relationships, you know, in a relationship with a couple or a friend or whatever, you realize that person ain't meant for you. And it's just crazy. I couldn't believe you told me that I was acting uppity. Like, really? You don't know me at all. Like, girl, please. I was just so like, while she was talking for literally like 5 minutes on the phone, I was just quiet as a church mouse. I was just like, she was like, why are you so quiet? I said, I'm listening. And the whole time in my head, I'm like, let her get it all out, because I'm not going to talk to her no more. I don't want to talk to her no more. The reason why this friendship could never be what it was is because I'm busting my butt to become this YouTuber, this content creator. I want to be a full-time YouTuber one day. And you could never be my friend. You could never be my friend and push that word out like that. Like, it's just so easy for you, you know? So, and I'm not taking any risk. Like, that was a huge red flag. So I will not take another risk with her. Y'all ain't got to worry about me being around her, because I done talked to my husband and my mom and my sisters, and I'm like, and the thing about it, she was like, oh, I talked to my friends and stuff, and they just think you're just wrong in so many levels. I'm like, is you telling the whole story? I don't think you telling the whole story. It's just crazy how people twist the narrative and just their mind make up something in their head. It's just crazy. It's just really nuts. I'm trying to think of anything else. I can't think of anything else. So basically, that's just the story, you know. Woo! I'm finally about to get up out of here. So please like, comment, and subscribe and share. I need to start saying that too. Please like, comment, and subscribe and share. And I'm out of here, because, girl, just putting this wig on, putting on this makeup, I mean, I'm looking good. Yes. I have this fabulous mirror. Look how grand this mirror is. And, you know, my name is Princess Nelson, so, like, I'm so into, like, the fairy tales and stuff like that. So, I am a very, very nice person, but do not F with me. Like, I'm not a fighter. I'm done. And that's just how I am. I just be done. I cut you off with silence. I think that's the best way to cut a person off, with silence. I'm not even gonna waste my time arguing with you.